Good afternoon, fans of gaming and Sony alike. Top Player here, and today I'd like to discuss the E3 2014 press conference. Now, what you're seeing on the screen is just some gameplay of Injustice Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition that I recently picked up for the PlayStation 4 for $25 digitally. That will serve as the background for our discussion. So, Sony, I believe, will have a very progressive E3 2014 press conference. I believe that it will be very centered around indie games, and I believe that we'll be seeing quite a few returning IPs. First, let's talk about the returning IPs. I believe that we will be seeing returning IPs such as Uncharted, God of War, Little Big Planet, Sly Cooper, and quite possibly, although I'm not entirely sure as to if this will be there, we will see a new Sly Cooper game. And I wouldn't mind seeing another Resogun and another PS All-Stars either. But first, let's talk about Uncharted 4. There have been plenty of employment upsets at Naughty Dog. But I don't think, because they've came out and said officially that it won't affect the development of Uncharted 4. So I think we'll quite possibly see some gameplay, probably a couple new trailers, and maybe a release window. My call right now is holiday 2014. Or 2015, not 2014. It's way too soon for the game. And I believe that we'll probably see that this year. Next, Little Big Planet 3. I know they've released several mobile versions on PSP and PS Vita. But I believe we'll see a clear-cut third game. Just because it's a larger franchise for the company. It's a very big Sony name. It made its name in the PS3 era. Next, I believe we'll be seeing God of War 4. Even with the cutbacks to Sony Santa Monica, I believe that God of War 4 trailer and quite possibly a release window, holiday 2015 in my opinion, will be released. I think that we'll probably see that soon, if not at E3. I believe we'll probably see a trailer for a new Sly Cooper game. Probably nothing else though, since Sucker Punch has kind of had their hands full with their recently released Infamous Second Son game. I believe we'll see quite possibly a teaser trailer and release window for our new Resogun game, quite possibly a teaser trailer for PS All-Stars 2, and probably some information on The Last Guardian and H1Z1, both games that have been not officially announced or had any sort of recent hints that they will both be coming to the PlayStation 4 anytime soon. Next, I believe that we'll be getting quite a bit of third-party support here. Ubisoft will probably be there showing off their games on the PS4, as they have done in years past, on the PS3 and the PS4. I think they'll show off plenty of gameplay and maybe new trailers and a release date for Assassin's Creed Unity. We'll probably get some more information on The Division. And I'd like to see some work done on a new Tom Clancy Ghost Recon game. I know the last one did pretty well, and I believe that it's too early for a new Splinter Cell game, so hopefully they'll put in Ghost Recon. Next, I see Capcom bringing in their usual, like a new Resident Evil, and quite possibly even a new Street Fighter or Street Fighter vs. Tekken. That would be great. I'd love to buy that game. Square Enix showing off Kingdom Hearts 3, although that might be at the Microsoft press conference due to their recent contract with Microsoft saying that they will promote Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Xbox One. They'll probably show off something with Final Fantasy. I don't know, to be honest. I don't keep up with Final Fantasy. It's one of the games I've never played that everybody loves. I believe we'll see some PS4 edition of Diablo 3 gameplay footage and quite possibly a release date. I believe Sony will be very heavily advertising for indie games to be released during the summer on the PS4. I know our May PS Plus game for free is Stick It to the Man, which is an indie game, and they've had quite a bit of focus on indie games with recent releases like Octodad and Cell Damage HD. So then I see as the new focuses of the actual conference as PS Now. I believe that we'll be getting a lot of more information such as like payment types and things of that nature with PS Now, and I believe we'll be getting a lot of information on Project Morpheus as well. Project Morpheus is in a great spot right now for advertisement because Oculus, their main competitor, was recently acquired by Facebook. And everybody is worried that Oculus will become this sellout machine that nobody will get because it's a Facebook machine. Just because Facebook has put their name on something doesn't make it bad. I believe that Oculus will succeed because Facebook isn't touching it. They're not changing the formula of it. They're just buying assets for when their social media website inevitably dies, like MySpace. And I believe that's not entirely a bad thing, but Sony would be stupid to not advertise their virtual reality system now so that they can get all the publicity they can get. Next, I think we'll see maybe some new colors for controllers for the PS4. That's just a really minor thing. The thing I'm most interested in now about is PS Now, and I want to see what they can do with it, what's the payment type, how well will it run, will I be able to run it easily on my Vita. And I think that it will be great just to see something like that, introduced. As far as Nintendo and Microsoft go, I know that Nintendo's not having they're having their Nintendo Digital thing, which isn't a very, it's not traditional in any means, but I believe they'll do very well this year because they've got new Metroid, new Zelda, Smash Bros. They've just got tons of things they can unveil. Microsoft, I feel like, is going to flop a little bit this year. And it's not because I'm, promoting a lot of Sony stuff on my channel. I've been a Microsoft fan for a while. I still have my 360 and my original Xbox, Halo Edition, but I owned a One and I sold it. I'm not a fan of it. But I think they'll be pretty flat this year because they have Quantum Break, and I believe, I don't even know what else they have to announce. Sunset Overdrive. And that's about it. And one other third-party game I would love to see some more information about that we've really been kind of like dry with here is I want to see some more information on Dying Light. We haven't seen a lot because it was originally announced to be released April 1st or March 31st of 2014, and now it's just kind of up in the air. I don't know what's going on with it. Well, anyway, that's been my time. I'm Top Player. Thanks for watching.